Welcome back to the channel, guys. As always, thanks so much for clicking on this video and joining me here at Wizard's Rest as we dive into more Harry Potter news here on the channel. So this is going to be like a part 2 to the video that we did yesterday, covering these brand new images of the Hogwarts student uniforms. Yesterday's video was pretty spectacular. It was a great look at those new uniforms. Also, we got a great look at Madam Hooch in this kind of 90s tracksuit costume that she's wearing. Trust me, guys, if you missed that video, I'll link it in the description so you guys can check that out when you want to. But yeah, it's a really great video. I do recommend seeing it if you did miss it yesterday. But today, we've got 2 brand new images, again, of the Hogwarts student uniforms, which we're going to dive into. Also, we've got a little article which we're going to go into, which breaks down some important detail and information about the scene that's being filmed in these images. Then after that, we're going to go over and take a look at some images of the actual estate where they're filming. Trust me, it looks like a real-life Hogwarts. It's absolutely insane. It blew my mind when I saw the images, and I so want to go there myself now. But anyway, with all that down, let's start getting into this news, and let's see what we can dig into here. Okay, up first, this comes to us from Harry Potter news. Draco Malfoy, played by Lux Pratt, Ron Weasley, played by Alistair Stout, and Pavarti Patil, played by Alicia Leone. Okay, so these are 2 new images to kind of go with the images we looked at yesterday. So we have, obviously here we have our Draco Malfoy, Lux Pratt. It's kind of a closer up image, and we can see those kind of clips in his hair, trying to keep his hair neat and tidy so they probably don't have to comb it every 5 seconds. And yeah, we can kind of see the robe that he's wearing as well. A lot of people are kind of debating this on social media and online. Is this actually part of the uniform? Are these the kind of tinted robes that they're actually wearing? Is each house going to have like a tinted robe? Or is it a raincoat that they're wearing over their uniform to stop their uniform from getting wet? I'm not exactly sure. There's a lot of debate that's out about this. I'm not sure exactly what the answer is. I would love to know what you think about that, guys. But yeah, you can see there he's clearly wearing what I think is a raincoat, and he's got clips in his hair, and obviously, they're covering up the equipment. It seems to be a bit rainy, a bit windy, kind of on set. So it would make sense that he's wearing kind of a raincoat over his uniform. Okay, up next, this is where we have Pavarti Patil, played by Alicia Leone. And we have Ron Weasley, played by Alistair Stout. So the picture we saw yesterday, we did see Ron Weasley, but to me, it looked like a body double. It didn't actually look like Alistair Stout. Again, there's still a bit of debate about that. Some of you guys said it is actually Alistair Stout in yesterday's pictures. Some of you said it was a stunt double, so I'm not exactly sure. But here, this is our first image of Pavarti Patil, which is pretty cool. There are some people that I've seen on Reddit and other parts of social media that are saying that this isn't actually Pavarti Patil. That this is Hermione Granger, but it's just the fact that she's got braids in her hair. It's actually Hermione Granger, not Pavarti Patil. I'm not exactly sure about that. I don't think it is Hermione, but some people are saying that it is. Okay, so let's just go down and take a look at, is there any comments here? No, there's no comments on these images at the moment. Okay, let's move on to this. Okay, from Wizarding World Direct, better look at Ron and another Hogwarts student attending the Quidditch lesson in the Harry Potter TV series. So, it's a zoomed in version of that image that we were just looking at. Someone says Pavarti, and then Wizarding World Direct says yes, it is her apparently. Someone says, I think this is just a raincoat. Yeah, I think it is as well. I don't think that's the official Hogwarts robes, like the uniform. I think that's Hermione, but with braids. But I love the idea that they made the school uniform like the movies, but with a twist of having in Colour of the House. Maybe McGonagall transfigures them that way after the sorting for each year. It isn't a Quidditch lesson, but a flying lesson. Well, whatever. Whether it's a flying lesson, whether it's Quidditch, a Quidditch lesson, whatever it may be. Obviously, we haven't seen the footage. We don't exactly know what's going on in the context of the scene. But that's not really that important. I mean, what is important is what we're looking at in regards to the costumes. So again, I kind of throw it off to you guys. Do you think this is part of the actual official costume? Do you think it's a raincoat that they're wearing between takes to stop the uniform from getting wet? What is your take on this? I would love to know, because like I say, there's a lot of debate still going on about this. But again, seeing Pavarti Patil, that's pretty cool. We didn't see her in yesterday's pictures, so it's great that she's popped up there. And obviously got our Ron Weasley in the background as well, Alistair Stout. So it's great to see them kind of side by side, which is really nice. Okay, with that down, let's move on to this. So, Hertfordshire County Astrid Estate, where the Harry Potter HBO series is currently filming, is absolutely magical. So this is the location where they're actually filming these scenes at the moment. Take a look at this. Tell me that that doesn't look like the inside of Hogwarts. Look at that. That literally looks like the inside of Hogwarts. That's inside the estate where they're filming, right? You've got all those pictures on the wall. You've got the staircases. You've got the kind of the castle walls. You've got the arching doorways. That looks exactly like Hogwarts, doesn't it? I mean, you can make it a little bit more magical. Have some, like, you know, floating candles, or have some ghosts, you know, whatever. Have some Hogwarts students in there. But it's crazy how much that looks like the inside of Hogwarts. And whether they're going to be filming scenes inside the estate here or just on the outside, I have no idea, but man, it would be a missed opportunity if they didn't film some scenes inside as well. Okay, let's keep going. So that's what the outside of the estate looks like, where they're currently filming. As you can see, again, breathtaking. I mean, look at the grounds. Look how immaculate that grass is. Hashtag grass appreciation. I mean, whoever's mowing the lawn needs a raise. Because that looks incredible. But yeah, I mean, again, if you're filming around the edge of this estate, you can completely tell that it looks like Hogwarts. Obviously, you would fill in the rest of the Hogwarts towers with CGI in the background, but the actual outside of the building looks just really incredible. There's another angle there as well, and let's keep going. And there's a kind of a ground level shot there as well, and it does look like what you would expect some of the Hogwarts scenery to look like. Breathtaking, beautiful green rolling lawns, the flowers, the bushes, the shrubs, the castle exterior. Just looks amazing. And I thought you guys might, if I can get my words right today, I thought you guys might appreciate a look kind of at these pictures here. So I thought I would include it in this video for you guys. So let me know in the comment section what you think about this. Would you visit here if you have the chance? And do you think it's a good location, a bad location? Let me know what you think about that. Okay, with that down, we're going to jump into this article where it breaks down some of the details about the scene that's being filmed here, so we can get a little bit more information. So, this comes to us from the Daily Mail. Harry Potter filming resumes at Hertfordshire County Estate, originally used for Goblet of Fire movie, as child stars kick off iconic Quidditch scenes. So, yeah, I mean, this was used for the Goblet of Fire movie, so they're going back to previous places that they've filmed before for the movies. So, I mean, it makes sense. If they work for the movies, you could, you know, film them slightly different. They're going to look like different locations within the series. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. So, Harry Potter filming resumed this week as stars of the HBO series took to the historic Ashford estate to film Quidditch scenes. Taking to the grounds of the estate in Hertfordshire, Dominic McLaughlin, who was playing the titular character, was seen alongside Louise Brealey as Madame Rolanda Hooch, Rory Wilmot as Neville Longbottom, and Lox Pratt as Draco Malfoy. The use of the location acts as a history repeating itself, as the grounds were previously used for the 2005 movie Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, where the surroundings acted as a backdrop for the Quidditch World Cup. The scenes in question show Harry's first experience on a broomstick, where he chases bullying Draco, who had just stolen bumbling Neville's Remembrall, a magical large glass ball which turns red when its owner has forgotten something. It is the first glimpse of Madame Hooch in filming so far, with Louise taking over the role of Zoe Wanamaker, who starred in the movie franchise as the flying teacher. Then obviously we have that picture of Harry Potter in his robe that we looked at in yesterday's video. So as we've already kind of spoken about it in yesterday's video, I'm not going to go into it today in today's video. Just check out yesterday's video. Like I say, linked in the description if you want to go into a breakdown more of that image there, guys. And we have Madame Hooch there, the new one on the left, and then on the right we have the one from the Harry Potter films. And again, there's another picture of the Ashford estate where they're filming these scenes currently. Okay, also in tow was Alistair Stout, who plays Ron Weasley, as they carried on shooting the show, which follows the same story as J.K. Rowling's book franchise and is due for release in 2027 and will run up until 2037. 2037, man, that makes me feel old. Dominic was clad in his character's trademark billowing cloak as he made his way through the grounds of the historic location. The National Trust website details the use of the estate in the Goblet of Fire, which notes, reading, contrary to popular legend, a 400-year-old beech tree on the Ashford estate in Hertfordshire was not in fact used as a whomping willow. However, the estate did provide the setting for the Quidditch World Cup in the Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, when Harry and the Weasleys arrive in the woods via the Portkey and encounter the Diggory family. The tree that Cedric Diggory jumps down from was a distinctive, gnarled old specimen that stood in the Frithsden Beeches area of the estate. Sadly, in 2014, the tree split in two and laid sprawled across the common, but visitors can still visit the location and see what's left of the grand old structure. Henry took possession of the Ashford estate in 1539 during the dissolution of the monasteries, and it later became a royal residence. Other productions to take place in the grounds include Maleficent, Plotland, Sleepy Hollow, Jonathan Creek, The Dirty Dozen, and The Crown. So there we go. There's a bit more information there, guys. I'm not sure. We've got these pictures from yesterday's video that we're checking out here as well. Obviously, Madam Hooch in the 90s tracksuit there. Earlier this month, okay, so then it just goes on to talk about other scenes, filming other locations, which we've already covered on the channel. So I'm not going to bother to read any more into the article, because it's just recapping things we've already talked about in other videos. But there's a bit more information there about the estate and them filming. Again, pretty awesome picture there of Harry Potter. And finally, we're going to end on this. It's a bit off topic, but I thought it was pretty magical. It involves Christmas, and as we are getting towards the second half of November, that's when it's time to start celebrating Christmas. The second half of November onwards, that's when things become a little bit more festive. But I saw this clip and I thought it was really, really festive, really magical. And I thought, you know, let's just involve it in the video. So here we go. I'm definitely going to have to mute that for copyright. But I mean, I love the imagery here. Just Harry Potter kind of Christmas iconography. Really magical, really nice. And I would so love to have that as like a screensaver on the back of my computer. Just really nice, vivid Christmas imagery from the Harry Potter movies. And just brought a smile to my face. And I thought it'd be a nice way to kind of end off the topic of conversation here on this video. So there we go, guys. You know, are you looking to Christmas? Are you going to be buying any Harry Potter themed Christmas presents, I guess? But there we go, guys. So that's the most up-to-date pictures that we have so far of the scene that's being filmed at the Astrid Estate in Hertfordshire. And yeah, pretty damn cool stuff. Seeing Pavarti Patil there as well, which is nice. That's the first time we've seen her, I believe, in these scenes. And taking a look at the actual Ashridge, I'm saying it wrong, Ashridge Estate, sorry for my mispronunciation. Ashridge Estate, the inside there just looking like magical Hogwarts. I mean, so damn cool. So guys, jump in the comment section, let me know what you think about this information. What do you think about the new images? What do you think about the inside of the estate here looking like Hogwarts? Let me know your thoughts, comments, and opinions down in the comment section. Would love to hear what you have to say as always. Thanks so much for being here, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video.